Hello, and welcome back to the continuing adventures of Chef Perry. So, last time, we got a job from Blake Abernathy to go and recover a locket that a bunch of raiders based out of the Olivia satellite station had stolen. And so, of course, we did that, and we came back and got Abernathy Farm as a settlement, and we were able to finally connect all of our settlements right from the start. The first one that we founded down here in Red Rocket Natick, and then up through Fort Hagen and Sunshine Tidings. So we've connected all of those together now. And next, I think I'm going to see about targeting the Starlight Drive-In Theater. But first, Blake gave us a job because his wife got kidnapped by super mutants by the looks of it. So we have to go to Medford Memorial Hospital and rescue her. And of course, we still haven't done the first step, going to talk to the settlers at 10 Pines Bluff yet either. So, anyway, here we go. And let's see here if I've managed to sufficiently... Well, I'm carrying an awful lot of stuff here. Because one of the things that I found at the Olivia satellite station is the Raider Ak was carrying a Gatling rifle. And of course I've done a little bit of tinkering with that rifle, and I have chambered it so it fires 10mm rounds. And I was also able to give it a electrification module which adds shock damage, which I guess is like generic energy damage. It might actually be shock damage, I don't know. But anyway, I get a little bit of an extra damage boost from it. And so here we are at Red Rocket Truck Stop, which I made a brief stop at. One of these days I am just going to have to decide what I am going to be carrying around forever and ever, and what I am going to drop off. Maybe I need to drop off a little bit of stuff right now, though. Okay, so I don't think I'm shooting any 5.56 rounds. One thing about this Gatling rifle, it's heavy, right? It's like a heavy weapon, and it's classified as a heavy weapon. It's basically kind of like a minigun, except in rifle form, of course. And it looks as though I still have this. I started off a provisioner from the Red Rocket Truck Stop here, but unfortunately I didn't have a chance to give him his uniform before he disappeared. I guess that's why I'm carrying that around. So I'm carrying around a little bit more stuff than I would really like, but what can you do? So here we go. If I happen to come across that settler, of course, then we'll manage to give him a quick change. Oh, I see. It looks like our settlement was attacked by super mutants, too. So we'll have to pick all that stuff up and then spend some time breaking all of that stuff down. Now I'm carrying too much. Here we go. There. Nothing a nice cold beer can't fix. Oh, we had the Mr. Tidy out there. That's why I didn't bother to pick all this stuff up the last time around. I just didn't remember. But anyway, I guess we'll break all this stuff down now. Okay, and I guess we'll just drop this junk off right in here. There. So now we're back to where we were. One of the reasons that the weight carried is so high too probably is that I'm carrying almost 700 rounds of 10mm ammunition, because this Gatling rifle is a very ammo-hungry weapon. There's another one of these things. I wonder if I can scrap these if they're within the boundaries of the settlement here. No, I guess not. Okay, well, we'll be on our way then. It's very foggy out this morning, this afternoon. I've never spent enough time in coastal regions to really know if it is actually foggy like this all the time. I really have no idea. All I know is that you don't see fog like this very often in the middle of the continental mass toward the west side of it, where I live. Some mines have I got... always have to check on these things. Yep. Okay. That third rank of sneak is so important. Another one over there. Love these respawning areas, right? You can go in and you can take stuff out of that first aid kit in that bus again and again and again. Wow, I can't even see them. Wonder if I should waste 10mm shells on something like that, though. I've got a lot. They're not that uncommon. Well, sure, why not? Yeah, well. That's how fast 6 rounds went out. See, I did some tinkering on this thing. And it has an accelerated motor, so it has an extremely high fire rate. And a water-cooled jacket and a drum magazine and all kinds of good stuff like that. Get out of the way, dog. Yes, I have already discovered this location by the looks of it. So we'll get to work on that a little later. I don't think I have any real shortage of food right now. Yeah. So. We'll ignore the Radstag does. Been a relatively uneventful trip so far. Okay, there's Covenant. We'll have to clean that up one of these days too. Hey, who does this Brahmin belong to? Okay, that one belongs to one of the merchants. Okay, and here come they're Lucas's guards. Lucas's guards. You're doing a pretty loosey-goosey guarding of that. Okay, and there's Tavington Boathouse, which we already have a couple of settlers at. So we'll continue down this way. Okay, I don't see anybody outside of the hospital there. I'm guessing it must have come through here before. All right. Well, let's see here. Maybe we'll use this to start off with. So that we can get a silenced attack here and hopefully not draw the attention of every super mutant in the place. Because you can get a rather warm welcome if things go wrong at the front door. Okay, we've got Mr. Super Mutant Suicider there, and we'll try and shoot him in the head. Uh-oh. Okay, we'll try and... Yeah. So much for that. So much for the stealthy approach. Yeah.
You hear? You hear? Stop hiding.
Okay, might as well switch to this thing now. Ooh. Takes a lot of bullets to kill one of those guys. Yeah, and it's more of a close range weapon than far away. Yeah, you need to not get in my way there, you. Okay. Oh, oh. Wow. Okay, well, I can tell that things are not going well here. So maybe we'll do a little bit of that. And let's see what else we have here. Well, we'll take a Fortify health potion. Yeah. Maybe we'll do, yeah, let's do some overdrive. And take a potion. Well, we'll take that last. What else have we got here? Well, we could do that, sure. Why not? Oh, okay, I guess it hydrates too. Alright, and we'll take our... yeah, let's do that too for the time being. And we'll do this. There. As I said before, you can get a pretty warm welcome here if things go wrong at the door. There's a lot of them, isn't there? Ugh. Oh, there you are. Well, I am nearly out of ammunition for that. Well, we'll switch to this again now. Uh-oh. Yeah, we'll just use a little bullet time to kill those things, because they're bad news. Okay, who's next?
What? Scared already?
Oh, there he is. Oh, there's another one. And another one. Wow. starting to run low on ammunition for this gun, too.
God! Spineless human! No blood to spill today!
Okay, well, I guess we ran out of enemies. At least recover some 38 ammunition here. Yeah, I guess since I have the portable container, we might as well pick all this stuff up. It's just a pain swapping back and forth between the portable container all the time. Yes, I will get to you in a minute. Okay. There. Okay, you need to get out of the way. Might as well pick all this stuff up first. Okay, well I guess that puts us back down to about normal. So anyway, some of those potions that I was using that are still in effect, of course, are from the alchemy mod that I made with the help of RecV5X. And that gives me things like the Potion of Armor, which gives me a big boost to damage resistance, and the Fortify Health Potion, which gives me a big boost to my health temporarily. Those things will both run out after a few minutes. There you can see the Fortify Health Potions. And of course, one of my favorite drugs is Overdrive, because it gives you that nice critical chance, and also boosts your damage quite a bit, which is particularly useful when you're going up against bullet sponges like super mutants. Because as you saw, you can kill super mutants, but they take a lot of bullets to kill them. I nearly shot 2 of my weapons dry. Yes, I nearly shot 2 of my weapons dry trying to kill all those super mutants, so they take quite a lot of bullets. Might be one of the most spongy enemies in the game, actually.
That's it.
Oops. Yeah. Okay, let's see what it says in here.
Nice.
Just the safe control. Okay. Alright, I don't want to go up those stairs just yet. Although, the place is probably empty now. Just about every super mutant in the place must have come to the front door when all of this started.
Anoint
Oh,
the blood on your brains!
Oop. Okay, here we go. I guess not every super mutant came to the door. That one must not have known what was going on, or must have been having a nap or something. Sounds like there's another one here somewhere too. There, my Fortify health potion just wore off.
Gotta come out sooner or later!
Well, looks like I'm going to be using the shotgun for a while now. I seem to have plenty of ammunition for it.
I can smell you again, little snake!
Although when you have a wave of like 8 or so enemies coming at you all at once, you know, like the double-barreled shotgun might not be the solution for that. Oh, time to hit the portable container again. Suppose I could store those in here too, for the time being. And lots of junk. I think I'm going to keep those because I remember coming across that sink where I could drink fresh water from. So we can probably fill those up with water since it seems like I'm going through it at a rather fast rate. Okay. Okay, I guess that pretty much covers the first floor. So we'll just go back to that sink for a second here. Didn't miss anything in here. Okay, I guess I did miss a couple of things. Boy, it's sloppy. I missed a few things. Okay. I don't know how there could still be fresh water coming out of that sink after 200 and some years, but actually knowing a little bit about water systems, there would have to be a water treatment plant and some pumping stations somewhere that still work in order for you to be able to even get water out of a sink. Mutant Slayer's Ruger Mark V pistol. Wow. That would be somewhat useful against super mutants if I could beef it up a little bit, but right now as it is, I've got other weapons that are more powerful than that. Here we go again. We'll finish looting these guys first. So I only have to go in there once. And even though it looks like a low damage weapon, I have found in other playthroughs that the Ruger Mark V can actually grow into a reasonably effective late game weapon. But you have to spend the perks. And of course you have to, like fix it up and upgrade it as much as you can as well. But I guess that's true of almost any weapon. Even a lowly pipe gun can be a reasonably effective weapon if you spend all the right perks on it and upgrade it to the max that you can. Although there are certainly better weapons than it. The thing that makes it remain relevant later on into the game is the fact that you keep finding 38 ammunition. And the fact is the higher level ammunitions in the game. You know, the 5.56s and the 44 ammo and that kind of stuff is actually kind of rare. So without spending other perks like Scrounger and that kind of thing, you might have a hard time finding enough ammunition in order to keep yourself supplied for some of the upper tier weapons. Which is why it's kind of handy to you know, have a good, even a pipe gun with a good legendary on it. Is helpful. Because when you run out of ammunition for everything else, well, chances are you've probably got 2,000 rounds of 38 ammunition available. Okay, good. We got lots of water. Oh, there's one still here too. Peek around the corner here and
What's that?
okay. I guess that wasn't very stealthy. Oh, here comes another one. Oh, and I'm hidden from him. Okay, we'll grab all this guy's stuff.
Someone there?
Oh, there's no one here. No one up there.
No.
Ha! Whoa! Missed me. Haha. Let's reload the gun. Yeah, go get him, boy. There. What's he got? Ghoul Slayer combat armor, right leg. Okay. Well, that's not very helpful. Because I can't wear that stuff. Now we gotta dive back into the portable container again here. Wow, I've got a lot of that. Have to keep that in mind. I need to find a cooking station. I think this is irradiated water. Yeah, this is not pure water, even though you would think that the water fountain and that sink would be on the same water system. But I guess that's just video game logic for you. Oh, wait a minute, there was some stuff in this middle room here probably to pick up. And in these side rooms too. So, of course, without the portable container, I usually can't just breeze through here and pick up everything that isn't nailed down. Because, you know, like I have to make choices as to what I'm going to try and carry with me. But with the portable container, I just pick up everything. It really helps with your settlement building. The more materials that you have, the more stuff that you can build. And I have to say, so far on this trip, I don't usually like having companions, but the dog has actually proven to be useful a couple of times today. At least as a distraction for enemies. That was my hacking skill. I can't hack that, so I can't open that door. How close am I to a level up? Not that close. I probably won't make it today. Yeah, I've only got one hacking perk. So I probably won't get enough XP to get into that room today.
Sweet.
I need to find a good legendary assault rifle. Ooh. Well, looks like it's all just junk that I was picking up that's weighing me down now. Those things are pretty heavy. And of course it's all like premium stuff to pick up in here. You know, microscopes and, you know, all sorts of useful things like that. Okay. Guess I have to backtrack a little bit here. Go this way instead. Oh, I see I missed that room there too. Let's go down there. walked right by this. Getting closer. There.
Yes.
Yeah, because we got this. How many of those do I have anyway? I've got 2 of them. So I guess that means I get to inflict plus 4% limb damage. So not really enough to make much of a difference right now, but if I collect more of them, then that will, I think they stack with one another, so that'll probably help a lot. Stuff all over the floor here too. Haven't done a quick save in a while, maybe. Been in here already? I was. I just missed that one room. Huh. Now I guess we have to go back up stairs again here. And before we go rushing in there, we'll go over this way. Loot some more dead super mutants. Okay, these guys probably are already long gone. Yeah. I already met them at the front door.
I'm in.
So we'll keep the shotgun handy just in case. This is where those stairs went. Basically, it was to here. But I'm not really expecting to encounter much in here. But it's interesting, these guys are not static, right? They don't just, well, that sync doesn't appear to work at all. They don't just stand around in their spawn locations and do nothing until you, you know, locate them. They, if you make a lot of noise or whatever, they'll actually go to investigate. Which can be big trouble if you're outnumbered badly enough and not well prepared. Yeah, I think it's mostly just junk again that I've been picking up. Yeah. And we gotta have another drink of water. So as a rule of thumb with most characters, I'll carry around about 10 or 12 units of water. With a character that I'm using the portable container with, I actually up that to about 20 or so. Just because every time you open the portable container, it makes you thirsty. Which is a feature, not a bug. Yeah, let's try this out. These things actually do quite a lot of damage, so I have grenade versions of them too. No, it looks like I didn't make any grenade versions of them. Oh well. Ooh. Damn it, missed. Okay, well. Somebody in there has grenades. Good thing that door's locked. Ooh. Yo. Okay. Yeah. We'll just drop one of those there. Drop one of those there. Yeah. We'll go and hide in behind this corner here.
I am unstoppable.
Yeah, well, I left a little treat there for you. Okay. Well, we'll do that, I guess. And looks like we got another one of those. We'll do that too. Yeah, see, walking across those. Walking across those. Yeah, boom. And then we'll knock you down. Yeah. Oh, oh, oh. Yikes. There. Probably would have died if I hadn't taken that fortify health potion there. These guys do a huge amount of damage. FEV cure battered. Yeah, maximized. Yeah. Okay, well. That was exciting. But again, good job. Kept them busy so that they were chewing on you, not me. They managed to hit him with one, but missed him with the other one. Okay, is this fresh water? Yes, it appears that it is. Wow, I have quite a few of those things, don't I? Okay. Guess I must have picked some up. This is the one I've been using, I think, for night vision. Okay, well. Okay, well, I can craft syringe or ammunition at a chemistry workbench. I've never actually used a syringer once. Anybody out there watching, have you ever? Is it any good? From what I can tell, I read the descriptions of some of the effects of some of the syringer ammunition, and I was really didn't find it to be all that impressive.
Got it.
And there is our kidnapped settler. We'll get to you in a minute. Gotta pick up all of this guy's stuff first. Then we'll go back in here to operating room here.
Excellent.
Well, okay. That's like Tinker Tom's hat. That's what it looks like. Missiles. Wow, I can't believe I was able to pick those up without becoming overloaded instantly. Okay, anything else in here? Okay, well, there's that. Okay, glass. Okay, well, let's go rescue Connie Abernathy then.
Hey.
You're gonna help me now, right?
Don't worry. I'm here to rescue you.
Oh my god, thank you. Let's go.
Okay, let's go. Hey, you know what?
I knew you would help us.
Oh, okay, I guess I can't trade with her right now. It seems rather silly to spawn a settler with nothing but a baseball bat.
Sweet.
Okay, what time of day is it? Wow, it's the middle of the night. So we're going to have to probably stop and have a sleep here. That's why it's kind of dark in here too, probably. It looks like I can crash on this. No, I can't crash on that couch. There's one over here, though, that I can probably crash on right there. Yep. So we'll have a little bit of a sleep. And now, what happened here? Oh, various drugs that I was using to improve my carrying capacity have worn off. Oh, okay, well. Yeah, that's not an extremely useful legendary. Okay, that'll do. Look, pick up a couple more things here yet. Alright, so we've managed to get through the hospital full of super mutants alive. And so here we go, back outside. Okay, here we go. Yep. There's Mrs. Abernathy following me. I'm not sure if that's something they changed from a long, long ago, because I can remember, or maybe it's something due to a mod that I installed many years ago and forgot, but I seem to remember the very first playthrough I ever did of this, that you actually had to babysit these settlers that you rescue from various kidnappers on the way back to, like their base, the place where they live. Because if you didn't, then they might get killed on the way back, and then the quest would fail. But now, at least far back as I can remember now, that doesn't happen anymore. You rescue them, and then you just go back, and it doesn't really matter if they're following you closely or not. You go back and you talk to the person who gave you the quest, and it closes it off, and you get the reward, and then basically that rescued settler will just come wandering in later. So but I really don't remember if that was a thing or not at one time, where you actually had to protect them all the way back. And if it is the case that you don't have to, they did something to make it so you don't have to do that anymore, well, kind of in favor of that, because I never really liked babysitting quests in these types of games much anyway. Because usually the NPC that you're supposed to protect is really stupid and does things to make it hard to protect them. Ooh. Wow, okay. Sure, why not? Let's, okay, maybe we'll give them one each. Yeah. Oops. Nothing like having a good shotgun. You don't usually see that high of a level of encounter in this part of the game world, though. For the most part, this area is, like, relatively safe. But we're almost there. Okay, we had the Mr. Salvage robot going here, I remember now. So it looks like he's been busy and is pretty much done. Alright, there's Blake.
Thanks for agreeing to help.
Hey, yeah, here we are.
I don't know how to thank you for that rescue you pulled off.
Yeah.
I was glad to help.
Oh, thanks. We were kind of at the end of our rope here.
Alright. Hey. Well, I think now we need to do a little bit of work here at Abernathy Farm just to finish up the scrapping items that Mr. Salvage didn't get. And we'll wait for Connie to show up again and, you know, all that kind of stuff, but I can do that off camera. So I guess that's it for Chef Perry for this time around. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Had lots of shooting and, you know, gun battles and waves of attackers and that kind of stuff. Lots of fun. So until next time, I'm Sandman99.